Hey, so what I want to talk to you guys about today is creating an NFT community DAO on Realms, the platform to create DAOs in the Solana ecosystem. So this is going to be pretty straightforward. We have good documentation here that I'm going to link in the bio. And what we're going to do is start off with DAO creation. So let's go ahead and click Create DAO. And let's go ahead and make sure that we choose, I want to create a bespoke DAO. Name your realm, NFT test, whatever it is, community token mint, you can leave that blank. This 1 million is going to default, and community mint supply factor, let's leave that at 1. Customer program ID, let's leave that as default. Next, choose the form that you want. I'll do 51%, majority, and make sure this use console is checked. And then you'll see your wallet ID. Go ahead and click next. Make sure the summary is good, and then create the DAO. So I already actually created one, which will make this useful so we don't have to worry about the blockchain publishing times. So the one that I created, it's called Hari's Realm. So I'm going to click right into it. And then this is the DAO, or should be similar to the DAO that you will create. So what we're going to want to do is configure the NFT voting plugin. And thankfully, they've really made this pretty easy and straightforward. It's going to be done in 3 steps. And as you can see in the proposals, this is, it's kind of done. So NFT plugin registrar, there's going to be the first step, which is creating the registrar. And how we're going to do that is we're going to click new proposal, title, NFT registrar, and then vote by console. And you're going to choose this transaction. So create NFT plugin registrar. Governance, choose what populates, preview the transaction to make sure everything's good. I can't do it because it's already there. And then we're going to head and add proposal. And then you're going to vote on it to ensure that it goes through. And then you are going to click on it. And usually under this instructions area, right here, once a vote is executed, you'll have the ability to click an execute button, which will actually run this on the blockchain. So we'll do that, and then we're going to repeat those steps for, we're going to do a proposal for the next one, which is NFT plugin max voter weight, which is right here. Okay, and same thing with governance. And then we're going to do that one last time with configure NFT plugin collection. So right here, figure NFT plugin collection. So here you do have a few more inputs. So you choose your governance mechanism, collection size. So I have one that I created. It's just 5 NFTs. It's paintings of the Himalayan mountains. So I'll have 5 here. Collection weight I'll leave as 1. And then the collection you can actually find by if you're not sure, you can go to your NFT. In your Phantom wallet. Click on one, view and soul scan. And this is what's interesting. It's not immediately available in soul scan, or at least it's not obvious. So what I like to do is I copy the token address. I open Solana Explorer. And I'll put Solana Explorer in the bio as well. And then right here, you just search for your token. And right here, you'll get the verified collection address. So once you get that, you put that here, you preview the transaction, you add the proposal, you vote on it, and then you execute. So from there, we'll go to the next step, which is enabling the voting plugin in the config. So for this piece, you want to go back to your DAO, and you're going to want to navigate over to this parameters button. Let's go ahead and click it. And there's a couple things that you want to make sure here. The first one is that your community voter weight add-in and community max voter weight add-in are both set to this. So let me log back into the wallet that I created the DAO with. And we're going to click change config. And then here we're going to see title, vote by console, min community tokens, create governance 1, community min supply factor 1. And then we're going to see the community voter weight add-in right there. So it looks like my DAO does match up with this. And then at that point, there's going to be one more piece we're going to want to make sure, which is, once you run through that proposal and vote and accept everything, you're going to want to go down to here to your different token collection accounts. And you're going to want to make sure that this min console tokens to create a proposal is 1. That way, anyone that has an NFT in your collection, especially if you're trying to create a community, has the ability to create a proposal in your DAO. Unless that's not what you want, then you'll change that as well. So you can do that by clicking change config. So this could be 1, 10, 100, depending on how big your NFT collection size is and how much, how many NFTs a user is going to need before they have the ability to contribute in this way. So 1 makes sense for me. My collection is only 5. And the reason I was switching wallets around earlier, because it's pretty cool. What I want to show you is that I can create a proposal because I have a console token. So we'll call this mint tokens. And then we'll mint tokens, mint destination account. We'll just use mine. And let's go ahead and mint 2 tokens. So let's preview the transaction to make sure it's good. Okay, it'll succeed. Let's add the proposal. So we're going to wait for this transaction to process, but essentially what I want to show you is that in this account that I used to create this proposal, I don't actually have any of the Himalayan NFTs in the collection that we added to this NFT community DAO. So I can't actually vote on this proposal. The other wallet that I have does have all the Himalayan NFTs. So I'll show you that once I connect that, we'll have the ability to vote on this proposal and push it through. Sometimes it does take a few minutes for these transactions to complete. See, we're still getting the loading. And I'm gonna go ahead and click Solana. There's Rome. And right here, mint tokens is up. So right here, you'll see I don't really have the opportunity to vote on this. And that's primarily because I don't have any NFTs in the Himalayan collection. So I am going to switch to my wallet that does have all of the NFTs. Sometimes it is slow. And we're gonna go ahead and vote yes. And now what this is going to do is it's going to mint a couple tokens to my wallet. So that's kind of how NFTs work. The other thing is that if I were to send the NFTs that I have in this wallet to the wallet that I used to create this NFT, because this wallet doesn't have a console token, it would actually automatically remove itself from the DAO. And we'll see approved.